Good morning, everyone. Chefy back at you again, and everybody in the Wallace household is getting ready to go to Jacksonville to go watch this Pokemon movie. We're all pretty excited. Well, I know I am. And, yeah, so I'll talk to you in a little while. Alright, guys, it's the end of the night, and as always, we're going to have our little, summary of what happened throughout the day. But first, I want to apologize for not filming pretty much at all today. I pretty much did the beginning, and now I'm doing the end. Pretty much we were just really busy all day, and I only have a 16 gig iPhone, and the majority of it's already gone, so it pretty much can only hold like 3 or 4 gigs worth of video, so please forgive me for that. I'm trying to work on something to solve that. Hopefully I can do that in the next coming weeks. But anyways, enough excuses. What I'm going to do is do the normal summary, and then I'm going to go back and I'm going to show you some pictures, and I'm going to show you or talk about, what happened throughout the day in more detail. So pretty much what happened today is we woke up, I made my video, we all got ready to go, went and picked up my brother-in-law, and oh, my dog just came in, and so don't be scared by that door opening. It's just my dog. But we went and picked him up, and we went to Jacksonville. And if you live in Jacksonville or around Jacksonville, and you've never been to the Tinseltown Theater, definitely go check it out. Hold on one second. Let me pick up my dog. Come here, you girl. There we go. Anyways, definitely check out that theater. It's really awesome. Let me sit up too. It's really awesome. I'll go into more detail about that later, but definitely go check it out. So we got to the theater. We watched Pokemon the first movie. Directly after that, okay, you're going to have to get down if you're going to be getting up on my desk and stuff. Directly after that, we went and ate sushi at a, can't remember what it's called. It's like a bento or something like that. Really delicious. I think they only have them in Jacksonville, Orlando, Tampa, Tallahassee, and South Florida, or something like that. But it was pretty good. Probably not the best sushi I've ever had, but it was good. We've been in a really sushi eating mood. Probably gonna go eat sushi again tomorrow. But so we finished our sushi. We came home. We hung out with my wife's family for a little bit, her grandma and her dad and stuff like that for a little while. And directly after that, we went to Walmart and just picked up a couple things. And then we came home and started cleaning. And then her dad came over and we hung out with him for a little while longer. And then we went and got some more sushi from the new Japanese place that's in town. And then we came home, watched some House of Mouse. That was really funny. I mean, we haven't just sat back and laughed like that in a while. And we're a pretty funny, laughing family. So, that's saying something. And then I'm trying to get my wife started in Pokemon. Again, I've got her started a couple times, but nothing really stuck. So I'm hoping that if I get her into Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, she'll want to play Sun or Moon with me. So, yeah, we watched our shows, and then they just went off to bed, and I'm about to go to bed after I get done with this video. So that's the quick little version of what happened today. So let's go into more detail. I'm not gonna talk more about whenever we woke up. It was pretty much we woke up, left, and then we're going to the movies. So we get there. We're about 10 minutes late. We hurry up and get our snacks. And then we run in there, and if you've ever watched the first movie, they had the little vacation thing, and it was right after the vacation song, which is probably my favorite part about the whole entire movie. But yeah, so we watched the movie. Hold on, I actually have some pictures of I'll show you all the pictures first, and then I'll go on with more details throughout the day. Sorry, this is kind of confusing, but I'm very excited. So let's put that there, and then open this up. So this is what the theater looked like. Obviously, this side was empty, but other than that, from here over was completely full. We sat right there, but it was completely full. You know, you can see it. It was awesome. That's my brother-in-law. He's all broken up and stuff. But so that's whenever you meet the Cubone, Raichu, Snubble, and Meryl for the first time. I'm surprised that the picture was that high quality. Whenever I got it, and then there's the Cubone. I didn't take any picture of the main movie. This is pretty much we sat down and then I took a couple pictures and then took a couple pictures of my daughter. But whenever I started watching the main movie, I got too engrossed into it and I wasn't able to really take pictures or anything. But that's her enjoying her candy in the movie. There's another picture of Juliet eating some more candy and watching the movie. She loved it. That's the tuna and stuff that we just got done eating. My daughter wanted to take a picture of it, so I let her take a picture of it. But yeah, that's pretty much all the pictures that we have. But it was so awesome. So let me get this back up now. So whenever we were first watching, the vacation part of the movie, me and my brother-in-law were kind of messing around and playing around. Not playing, but like talking, and he loved Snubble. He loved how he was talking and stuff. But we were kind of joking around a little bit, and whenever whenever Charizard got his head stuck and he almost started crying, that's whenever stuff started hitting me right in the heart. You can't see that, but right in the heart. So pretty much after that point, I still laughed at some points, whenever the movie was supposed to be funny, but stuff started really getting emotional for me. I'll explain why in a second, but so I just loved it. I loved it. Even though it was really cheesy, and a lot of it was like Mewtwo at one point was like, "Oh yeah, I'm a clone of Mew," and then another guy said something, and then a lady was like, "So does that mean he's a clone of Mew?" And it's like, okay, you already said that, but it was just something really special about after, I don't know when this came out, I think 1999. So, almost freaking 17, 18 years. It finally came back out in theater. And like I said in another vlog, I never thought I was going to have the opportunity to watch this with my daughter in theater. I had the movie. I just went out and bought it the other day. But I never thought I was going to be able to watch it on the big screen with that experience again in the theater. With my daughter. So that was really, really cool to see. But she really enjoyed it. But pretty much what really hit me was, spoiler alert, if you have not seen Pokemon the first movie, definitely recommend it, but plug your ears for the next few seconds. But there's a scene where Ash goes in between Mew and Mewtwo, and he gets hit by an attack, and then he falls to the ground and turns to stone. And Pikachu, they zoom in on Pikachu's face, and I already almost cried 3 other times just because this was so nostalgic, but this part was like really hard for me. There was a scene where Pikachu freaking was crying for Ash because he just turned to stone. And then all the other Pokemon start crying. Well, one of my friends, whenever we were young, we went and watched this together for my birthday. This actually came out right before my birthday, like the Saturday before. And so we went and watched it. And, I had a couple of friends with me, but she was my best friend. And we watched it together. And I remember looking over at her face, and she pretty much looked like Pikachu crying at that point. But I don't want to go into too much detail what happened to her because it's really hard for me to talk about. But yeah, it pretty much almost got me. I was trying to stay strong. I didn't want to look like a little baby, but yeah, it was really nostalgic just watching that and freaking seeing Pikachu crying and having that flashback and everything like that. But so we finished up the movie. Juliet, like I said, loved it. It was really cool. I think that was the first time my wife watched it from the beginning to the end. My brother-in-law watched it a long time ago, but we all really enjoyed it. But directly after that, we went outside and into the lobby, and they had an arcade, like a full-on arcade. There's not many places, like some theaters have small arcades, but this one had like Rock Band. I mean, not Rock Band, Guitar Hero. It had this Jurassic World thing that me and my brother-in-law played, and it was really cool. It's like getting in a car, and then you have this turret thing, and it just shakes the whole freaking car booth thing. That was really cool. And then my wife and my daughter played air hockey, and then they even had one of those booths where you can take pictures as a group. I don't know how we all fit in there. I mean, we're not small people. My daughter, obviously is small, but out of all three of us, none of us are really small, but we fit in there, and took some good pictures. It was kind of funny. We wanted to get one that said Adventure Time, and then it had like a old 18th century bike on there, but we accidentally got Mommy Loves You, or Mother Loves You. I think it's Mommy Loves You. So that was kind of weird, but yeah, it was really fun today. It's been a while since we've had, like, me and my wife and my brother-in-law and my daughter. Like I said, we're pretty fun-loving people, but that was the first time in a while that we just had a really, really awesome day all together. So after that, we drove back to town and went to Dairy Queen, had a little treat afterward, and dropped Grant off at his house, and we talked to his dad and his grandma for a while, and pretty much after that it was, pretty quick. It was like a really quick feeling day, but like I said, we went to Walmart and we came home. We had a little fire. I need to go check that actually before I go to bed. We started a little fire and burnt some cardboard and some wood and stuff. And then we cleaned up the house a little bit. We didn't get too far because we ended up wanting to go get sushi. So after we ate sushi, we all kind of had the itis and had to go to sleep. But for the agenda tomorrow, like I've been saying, I'm going to be in the Orange Park Toys R Us in Florida. So if you live nearby, I saw one person from Palatka. I don't know if he watches my video or not, but I saw one guy that I went to school with at the movie theater today. But if you live in Palatka and you want to go to Orange Park or anywhere near Orange Park, and you want to, go hang out with me or whatever, you can meet us at the Toys R Us there. And I'll be there probably. I'm trying to get there at 1. I know it starts at 2, but we're trying to get there at 1. So we'll probably start getting ready about, leave town at 12 and be there by 1. And then we'll probably just hang out. I'll probably have my DS and just be hanging out and playing the original games or playing Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire and just waiting for 2 o'clock. And like I said, the times for this is 2 to 4. And you'll be able to get a Charmander card, a holographic Charmander card that will probably say Toys R Us. Actually, I'll show you an example of what the card will probably look like. So this is my Toys R Us Pikachu from the Generation set. I don't know how well this will pick up. Hold on one second. Let me adjust the focus. Hold on one second. Let's see. Now everything's in my way. All right. Let's see if this will work for me. Alright, so there you go. So it looks just like the regular card, but it has the Toys R Us and it's holographic. So that's what it will probably look like tomorrow, the Charmander. And then, like I said, in a couple of weeks, in November 20th, they'll have another event with Electabuzz. And it'll probably look the same. But if you're not really too concerned about getting the card and having the experience, or if you don't live near a Toys R Us or your parents can't take you, the images will be the same. It just won't be holographic. So, go and buy the packs of Pokemon card and you'll get a Charmander. So it's not like, it's any different stat-wise or anything like that. It's just holographic and then it has the Toys R Us thing on it. But yeah, we'll be there. We're probably going to hang out in Orange Park a little bit. I doubt we'll go to the mall or anything like that, but we'll probably hang out in Orange Park for a little while, at least to go to, this event. And we're probably just gonna stand in line, because how this works is it starts, you stand in line, you get your stuff, and then if you want, you can bring your Pokemon cards, you can trade, all that good stuff, or you can just leave afterward, after you get your card and stuff. So I don't know if we're gonna stay. Probably gonna go try to find a sushi place and eat more sushi. If you follow me on Twitter, which my links are down below, I might, tell you guys where we're at for lunch. So if anybody is nearby, you can come and hang out with us and eat lunch with us. My wife and my brother-in-law might not be too happy about that, but it's all right. You don't have to worry about them. But yeah, so tomorrow should be another interesting day. I'll try to film as much as I can, but like I said, I don't have too much storage. I have a crap ton of songs on my phone, and I have a few apps on my phone, nothing too important, but I've tried to eliminate as much as I could without getting rid of my songs, because I don't really listen to the radio too much. I listen to my phone. So it's hard for me to not have my music, sorry. But hopefully, like I said, I'll be trying to get a flash drive that actually plugs into the bottom of the phone. You can put your stuff on there, then plug it into the computer, and then you'll have your stuff. And I can get that 16 gig. But unfortunately, it's like $30 for a 16 gig. So, you win some, you lose some, I suppose. But other than that, the next day will be Halloween, and then 2 days after that will be my birthday. So again, we have a couple busy days, and then it will be back to normal until probably Thanksgiving, or actually until the 20th, whenever there's another Pokemon event. But other than that, everything else should be practically normal. Hopefully, I'm gonna try to start bike riding again. I don't know how good that's gonna be. Also, I have caught a crap ton of Gengars. I mean, not Gengars, but Haunters. Today and yesterday, and pretty much since the Halloween thing started. Lots of Gengars and a lot of Meowths. So let's see. Hold on one second. I'm trying to load it up so I can tell you my best Haunter. My best freaking Ghastly so far. And Cubones. I've caught a crap ton of Cubones as well. Sorry if I'm just rambling. It's just, I feel really bad for having a really short video today. But let's see. So my Haunter, I'm debating whether or not to, let me guess. Another Haunter. Yep, there's another Haunter right there. I'm debating whether or not to evolve this one. I might wait until after the Halloween event is completely over, because this one's not exactly the greatest. It's at 430 right now, and I'm trying to wait until a 600 or so, 500, 600 comes along. That way I know that it will be 1000 once it evolves. But right now, and I've got rid of a lot of Ghastlies. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 Ghastlies. I started out this event with probably 30 candies for this, maybe. I doubt it's even that much. But I went from having 30 candies for Ghastly, and I never had Haunter or Gengar. Now I have 211 candies, and I'm about to get rid of a couple more Ghastlies, and probably one of my Haunters. And also having 2 Haunters and a Gengar, even though this Gengar is only 138. And then same thing for Cubone. I went from having, hardly any candies for Cubone. I think I caught 3 or 4 Cubones altogether before this event. But now I had enough to evolve it, and then also have 43 left over, plus have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Cubones and 2 Marowaks, one of which I actually caught. So yeah, this event was pretty awesome. And I thought it was going to be bogged down by Zubats, but I really haven't seen any Zubats. I've seen like 1 or 2 maybe, and that's kind of normal for me. But unfortunately, I haven't seen that many, what are they called? Drowsies either. Let's see what's near me. There's another Cubone, there's an Ekans, and there was a Ghastly just near me. So, and usually where I live, unless you go downtown, you don't catch that many Pokemon, or go to the college or whatever. But, yeah, so I'm really digging this, this freaking event that they're having. Can't wait to see what they might have for Thanksgiving and what they're going to have for Christmas, because we all know they're going to have something big for Christmas. It'd be kind of cool if they added the second generation and made Stantler, more common or something like that. Even though you don't get a benefit for really getting him, except for, leveling him up with the candies. But we'll see. Hopefully they'll release some legendary Pokemon or Ditto or something like that with the Christmas special. That'd be really cool. But anyways, trying to make sure there wasn't anything that I'm forgetting. Evie's ears are doing better, as far as I can tell. She hasn't really been itching them that I've seen, but I really haven't been around her too much today. I've been gone all day. But so far, her ears seem like they're doing better. I'm getting closer to getting my room done. I had piles of stuff all over my chairs. That's all gone, except for I have my Pokemon notebook, and then I have, a couple little things that I need to hang up. So probably once I get it completely cleaned up, probably on Halloween afternoon while Juliet's in school, I'll probably get this room finished, and then I'll record what it looks like now. I wish there was a way for me to get rid of those reflections in the background, because those are really annoying. But like I said, I'll try to record and show you guys what this room looks like. And if I haven't showed you guys this stuff before, and I think I did, but the sticky stuff, the sticky tack stuff right here is a godsend, because as you can see, I have not the biggest collection of pop figures, but I have a few, and that Finn right there, that little sister, and that guy right there, the Claptrap. Sometimes Miku down here, right there, Miku. All of those love to fall over, and now that I have this, I can literally go over there and poke them, not as hard as I can, but poke them pretty hard, and they won't fall over. So I even was so confident that I put 2 over here on where my TV is at, and I'm almost positive they're not going to go anywhere unless I physically rip them off. But anyways, I think I rambled on enough. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you like all my videos, make sure you like and subscribe and all that good stuff. I try not to do that, but I've heard it makes you guys, it kind of like brainwashes you into liking and subscribing. I doubt that really works, but if you like my stuff, like and subscribe, because it really shows me that you appreciate what I do, and I appreciate whenever you guys do that and watch everything that I watch. So until next time, stay beautiful, stay sexy, stay chefy. I love you guys, and have a good night.